Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna continue with the most entertaining stuff we took at this update, in my opinion, and that's Dark Phoenix. How to beat Jean Grey, and I'm gonna drop 5 teams I'm using to progress through until stage 9 I'm able to unlock at the moment. I'm not pushing it for ranking at the moment because I feel like it's a waste. I did from the other side, I did build Beast for no reason and just for that, but as it seems Beast it's kind of good. I saw some videos, but for PvE question mark, so I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna buy his uniform. At the moment I'm utilizing him with his old uniform and just as a character here for stage 9. So I'm gonna go through the 5 teams I'm progressing through this and the best DPS I have. As you can see at the moment I've done 8 clears. That means that I was on time every day doing stage 5, 6, 7, and that's what you should have if you was farming Jean Grey from day 1 and not paying the discount here. Okay, 300 crystals seems not that much, but if you can progress that, you don't really need to do that. So let's go one by one into the teams I'm gonna play against here and what was working better for me. It was like basically I'm gonna tell you the main DPSs and after we're going to into the gameplay. Of course it's the tier 4s I have. It's Thor, Iron Man and Carnage. And the other DPS I find doing the most damage was Namor and Black Bolt. All have CDP of Rage except Namor, who you could utilize a CDP of Judgment also. So yes, let's go into the gameplay. But before we do that, I want you to make sure that you have subscribed to the channel and you have smashed the like button. It's the only way to show me your support. Of course, you can join also and have special perks and join the team, getting shout out, getting roasted monthly. And there is some more that you can go down below and read on. That's the only way to show me your support and make me push the channel and do even more stuff on it. So let's go into this breakdown. First we're going with my first tier 4, Tony Stark, and I'm using full the support buffs of the team up, Hulkbuster and War Machine. You know that's perhaps the best team up for him, and I want you to see the fights. I didn't play the best I could, you know, just to give you a perspective that even if you don't play really good, you know, you don't need to stop playing the world boss. Keep up, perhaps you win. I mean, yeah, I want you to see my fails. I want you to see the fails of my DPS sometimes, but I was able to clear the stage 9. And to show you how hard it is for tier 4 characters. I mean, you should, there is some clears I did really fast, there is some clears it was a pain, and I want to show you these clears. And yes, let's start with my boy Tony Stark here. I'm using Hulkbuster lead and support of War Machine. Here I shouldn't stay there, it's totally wrong. You should go out of this purple circle there and continue your DPS, but I thought, you know, I'm Tony, I can do whatever I want. But yeah, it's not like this. Here, if I wasn't running, I could die. But I had the shield from my tier 4 saved me. My boy Hulk came there and make a shield for me. This shield, I'm utilizing it a lot. As you can see here, I could die like 2 times already. Because I was focusing on DPS and not running around. That's wrong to do. But you can see you can get around that if you have like a really tough guy like Tony here. And his tier 4 saved him for a lot of situations like that in GBR also. And that's why I really enjoy playing with him, because even if you F up the whole run, he can stand there and have the shield and staying alive until the end. And the fact that he has the 30% buff helps a lot. Here is me trying to avoid. Yes, that's the most efficient way to do. Go in the bottom and having to go smaller distances. I saw that from Cynical's video, I think. This way, you know, going closer to the wall down below It helps a lot with you to be focused on the blue red, or purple red. I'm not sure about the color. Sorry, Doctor Doom. I mean MFF Doom. You know what I'm talking about your comment the other day. And yes, here you can see we are already in the last phase. In the last phase, if you want, you could push it. You could do that. You could stay here and avoid everything and do DPS. But I was getting a lot of damage and I was like, you know what, let's play proper. You gotta see the run is totally a mess, but here it's the cherry in the birthday cake. I was almost dying twice again. This thing that confuse you and you have to press the movement thing, it's really annoying. But I managed to do that, and it's 2 minutes and 5 seconds clear. And I forgot to mention that we can also count here the Carbonadium. So it's 29 here, as you saw. Let me show it again. It's 29. Let's count them, basically. Let's see. It's 20. Yeah. 29 Carbonadium and 55 live seeds. Okay. Let's write them down to see how much I'm gonna end up getting. Okay. So I want you guys to drop down below in the comments how much Carbonadium and life seeds, without being the boss of the day, are you farming daily from the world boss legend you are farming into. Like if you are farming MEphisto only stage 1, write me down below in the comments in the 5 clears how many Carbonadium are you getting in totals. I'm gonna comment down below how much I am getting and let you drop the comment in my comment, or else comment whatever you want into the video, the teams you're using, you know. But if you can drop the Carbonadium you're farming, we can compare them and see if it's worthy doing this stage 9 of here, or you should stack on Knull or MEphisto or Ultron or whatever you're farming into. The second team is Leadership of Agent Venom, which is one of the best for Carnage if you also have his artifact. And Carnage is also tier 4. He got a kind of hybrid build, but he's mostly PvE. I have turned some of the uniform options into HP and stuff like that. Here is a messy run also, but the fact that he can accumulate the damage he takes, you can see there. Jean can drop you a lot of damage, so he is the guy that can drop a 5th skill and do all these bars worth of damage. Here I missed my tier 3 also. Yeah, I know, the rotations, it's pretty messy, but I'm focusing on staying alive and doing the most damage. You can see here, I pop out my artifact also. Yeah, thank God I have this artifact. And I'm saying that I have hybrid build. If I didn't have the artifact, could say purely PvE build, but with the artifact, you know, you can play PvP too. And I have done some wins in Alliance tournament also, but now I'm using the Alliance tournament Jean Grey level 70. Yes, I have still level 70 my Jean Grey. She's not able to complete her potentials. I'm not sure why. She's broken. My Jean Grey is broken for some reason. And you can see there, if you do clear rotation and accumulate some damage, Carnage can drop a lot. Look at this. He's dropping from 13 to 10 bars, even without she's going into the next phase. Here I was like, you know what? I can over DPS here. But I had already used my artifact and I think I'm dying, and I end up completing this with Agent Venom. So guys, there is hope for everyone. Everyone can clear this boss. Look at this, it's 5 bars left and she one-shots me here, I think. Oh, here, yeah. For some reason the thing wasn't working. So I was like, you know what, it's 3 bars. I'm gonna grind them with Agent Venom. I'm gonna try. And to be honest guys, Agent Venom doing some cool damage, I guess. It's stage 9 of course, but still. And that's after the bug fix. I saw the comments telling me that the developers dropped another note. Guys, to be honest, I thought that was the only note I was reading. But previously I had read the proper one. And after when I open it, I read the other one, the maintenance one. I get confused there. Here, seeing me struggling not to want to reset the boss, and I managed to go into another phase of Berserk, the thing that you need to do. Yes, the fight was kind of like I'm playing final of Mundial or something. I was like, no, I'm not going to restart. I want players to see that you can win even with your supports if you try a lot. And I know, perhaps the time took me to kill him 3 bars with Agent Venom. I could clear Jean Grey from the start. And yes, I know, with Carnage, I mean. But you can see here, he's doing some, yeah. I like the slimes, I like the symbiotes. So I said, you know what, let's play some Agent Venom, bro. Let's play. And yes, 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Took me too long, this one. But yes, I did it. I did it. I cleared him. I cleared her. I killed Jean Grey second time here. And okay, it's stable. Again, 55 life seed and 30. Let's write them down and let's go to the next fight. The next character I'm gonna use is Black Bolt, tier 3, with support of Shuri and Morgan Le Fay, basically. And let's go through. Black Bolt really smashed her. He got a really huge amount of damage. Even as tier 3, he's able to pop out like a lot of bars, bro. Look at this tier 3 skill. Yeah. Almost one shot her whole face. But yeah, it's 20 seconds. 20 seconds for him to be able to do that. It's not that like Carnage tier 4, but still, he was like really fast. And as you can see here, I am, okay, I'm off the proc here. That's why the damage is not that good. I messed up the rotation there. Here I'm trying to proc a bit with my 4th skill. And now charge my tier 3 again. Running around a lot with him. As you can see, you can't really clear the stage like I was doing with Iron Man and Carnage and not looking at what Jean Grey is doing. With the 2 runs I'm doing with the tier 3s, Namor and Black Bolt, you need to play super carefully. If you don't play super carefully, you're gonna get super destroyed from here. She is wiping machine, she can kill you really fast. And here I waste my tier 3 for no reason. Yep. Because I knew it's the bar 13, but I was pushing and pushing and pushing. And here the most efficient way to do it is going down below in the edge also and go a bit, move a bit. Because if you move a lot, the triangle can get you. So you want to avoid that. Here I did my tier 3, but I think she dropped me. Oh no. Okay, clear damage. You can see, bro, Black Bolt still got it even as tier 3. And yes, in the last 2 bars, I managed to go into the Berserk phase. And to be sure, I used Shuri here. Again, same tactics. Okay, get messed up. There, yeah, I avoid some fires like a pro. I went from the one side to the other. Okay. Yeah, the colors is purple and red, and in the middle is the blue one. MFF Doom, it's totally right. I have problem with colors also. After all the problems I have with COVID and stuff, I have problems with colors, I guess, too. So let's see how much carbo he dropped. Seed dropped. Oh, no life seeds. Yeah, life seeds is not guaranteed, but at the moment I have taken 2 times. Okay, it's only 23. Let's see if there is something in the end. Oh yes, I get a chest here also. Let me show you my luck in the chest. Hooray! I hope that was something good, but no. Yeah, you saw there, nothing special. Let's go to the next one, write it down. And the next one is no other than Thor. Thor tier 4 with Brilliant Rage, who can destroy Jean really fast. Okay, I know. He is overbuilt for stage 9, but it is what it is. I'm even using Deadpool as a striker because of ABX, the ABL, I think. He has the fracture ability, and I was struggling to find someone with fracture to go for striking. And here you can see I did like one full rotation in the start and one tier 3 rotation at the second phase, and I'm already able to clear this into the last phase. I was playing kind of carefully with him because he's kind of fragile. I mean, he's not like Airman having the shield or like Carnage having the artifact and having the the accumulation and the heal from his tier 4. And you can see there, it took me 39 seconds. Yeah, 39 seconds. It's a smash. It's not a clear. Okay, 29 Carbonadium, no life seeds. Is she worthy? Let's find out. And the last team I'm using is Namor with Titania lead. Titania happens to have a raid, so I took advantage a bit of her and doing some cheeky damage in the start. And I'm using also Shuri as Sif as a support. And yes, my Namor got a normal CTP of Judgment. And you can see here, Titania dropped 4 bars through her full awaken rotation. I mean, it's good, it's not bad, you decide for that. And here, you know, the risky gameplay of Namor, it's what I really enjoy. Because you can do your third skill and run around, you can stay into your tier 3 and die miserably into the skills she's doing. But yeah, I'm learning to avoid as much as I can. But in the same time, I don't want to play, you know, super carefully and spend a lot of time on World Boss Legend. I want to fast forward it. The last days, I didn't have the inside force to play the game, you know, because of COVID. I wasn't like in the mood making videos. I thought, you know, COVID, yes, I'm gonna run through live stream dailies and stuff like that. But no, it wasn't like that. I was feeling like all the time. So yeah, I didn't want to challenge a lot. I want to be careful. And you can see here my Namor playing really carefully, but in the same time getting roasted. Yeah, I know a guy full of water can be burned. As it seems, Jean Grey can burn him, even if he's a fish. She is burn him, basically cooking him, cooking the fish. And you can see here, Sif, my dodging skills are going like this. Okay, I should stop talking because I get some damage there because of that, I guess. And see there, Titania helps a bit. Titania lead here, it's because she got the strong ability buff, so eventually it's 85% damage increase for Namor. Feels like the best support to use for him. There's no other. Basically, Polaris, it's now the best, I guess, 90%. But after Polaris, Titania, it's the second best for Namor, 100%. She's doing a lot. Of course, you could use She-Hulk too, but for Jean Grey, you can't use She-Hulk. So that's why I didn't use the best leadership, in my opinion, in any of these tries. And a lot of tier 4s and a lot of tier 3s got their own leaderships. So even if you don't have a real good leadership, you can go through with his own buff, like Black Bolt or like Thor. Thor, if you have his artifact, he got himself a really nice lightning damage increase depending on the lightning resist you have. And if you have my cards, you got a lot of lightning resist. I got like 40%, so I'm using his own lead. I know perhaps Better WBL is the best one, but I feel like his own with his artifact is better if you use 2 supports like I'm doing, Valkyrie and Fox perhaps. And here I get smashed a lot, but I managed to clear that with the tier 3 skill. And let's see how much Carbonadium this girl dropped. And let's pose it the proper. Okay, 23. It's quite low, to be honest. I was expecting to see more, and no life seeds. Is World Boss Legend Dark Phoenix Jean Grey worth it? Let's see. Okay, I did my math and I managed to get 134 Carbonadium, 134. That means that if she was the boss of the day, you're getting pretty much 10 per day, per clear for boss of the day. So I could have potentially 50 more. So 184 Carbonadium. Is this an increase for your runs? What's your runs? I did 134 just without the boss of the day, so focus on commenting that one, not the boss of the day one. And also I managed to farm 110 life seeds, so let me know your farm down below in the comments. And guys, of course, don't forget to smash the like button. It's really important to make sure that you have subscribed to the channel also, and all this stuff. It's the only way to help me boost the YouTube algorithm for my channel. See you into the next, and kisses in the face.